Welcome to Miami. This is a big event city, and folks here are fired up for this one inside Hard Rock Stadium as the Miami Hurricanes try to represent the great tradition of their program. Today it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the second-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to get us going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. The Hurricanes offense trots out there to open this game. There's the star running back jogging out of the field. He is trying to add to his huge highlight reel, Kirk.
Chris, honestly, I don't think we've seen too many running backs who can duplicate what this guy can do on the field. He's got everything: vision, speed, power. He can diagnose a defense in real time. I'm really excited to see this kid play.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. It's a shotgun run call. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running. With this Miami Hurricane back, he's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
The Hurricanes moving quickly down the field here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Here's the target, and it's complete. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? They go with a direct snap. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. And the Canes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the Buffalo's offense gets their first crack now. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. It's a quarterback keeper, and they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Great call here going that nickel defense, giving him more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
They'll kick it away here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, Canes. Big impact play by the special teams.
There's the danger of punting so deep in your own territory, and the punter doesn't get off a great punt. Doesn't allow his cover team to get downfield and give credit to the return team. They set it up perfectly. He walks into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And the point after is good. Now they get set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The back's got it on a counter. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And the Buffaloes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Here comes a handoff. Good enough for the 1st down to the 37.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. The Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's play action. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to run it in, the defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Set up at the right hash mark, so a tricky angle here. Kick is up and no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. The back's got it. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Pulls it in. It's Jordan. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now, they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And this one is caught. He breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's escaping the pocket now. And he throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on 3rd down. And now a 4th down decision coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast, it puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Hand off to the single back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the Buffaloes come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Receiver makes the grab. And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, and a big interception for this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Miami.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. The shotgun handoff here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll use the ground game here.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
The pass rush closing in. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Man, I'm shocked this guy is trying to get outside and make a play, Chris. You know what he's all about. Sit in the pocket, make a read, get the ball out of his hands. Here he's desperate, trying to make a play on the outside. Really not in his arsenal. As you see, it backfires for a big loss.
That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And this one will be fair caught. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Can he get there on the ground? It's a fumble. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Spins away from defenders. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quick completion to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He escapes the sack. He's got a first down and more. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Canes trying to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it 1st and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. And he'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. And the field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin. Our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Now it's second down here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Toss play to the outside. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Well, that's another good run for him, but what else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown for the U. And the beatdown continues. So the offense flexing here, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Can he take it all the way? And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Canes.
How about that one, Chris? The big man goes up, shows his skills to come up with that interception, and then the athletic ability to run it back for a touchdown. The big guy can move.
And he knocks through the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And now from the pistol formation. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're finally able to stop it. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. The Buffaloes are looking to keep this drive going. First down, looking to throw the football. A short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that short completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. An important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. You love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Now play number 9 on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display. There are a whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And he powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, But I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. Fighting off the defender. He eludes the rush. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense declines the penalty after the big play. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Lets it fly to the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They're going to run it here. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Canes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. On first down, it's play action. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down and goal upcoming. And the quarterback dropping back, trying to extend the play. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at second and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Touchdown, Hurricanes. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Automatic on the PAT.
Miami, 48, Colorado, 7.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. He doesn't connect on his first throw. Important second down play coming up.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch is made along the sideline just before going out of bounds. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And the Buffaloes will line up on 1st and 10. Short throw complete to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to chuck it again. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Extending the play now. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, get out of Dodge, keep everybody healthy.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. There's contact on the throw, and it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Hurricanes churn out another 1st down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. And he drops back in the gun. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a 1st down. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs. Critical mistake by the defense sets up a 1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
The Canes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Miami. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys, and they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Colorado, 7.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. The returner is blocked down. It's a start for the next drive. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Throws it to the right. And it's complete downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. And the Buffaloes lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's caught. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch and get a little bit closer to the marker. The completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. And he pulls in the catch. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's running out of time here. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And now they run the draw play. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Buffaloes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple of scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
1st down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. There was so much anticipation, so much preparation on both sides for a matchup like this to begin the season, Kurt. That's a big W.